From deep. No good. The 3 quarters of play all in the book.
It's a Halloween broadcast from the NBA. Tim.
Patty cake, I'm the baker's man. I bake them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell by how my bread stack up. In disguise it is rap, so the feds back up. Watch it, like my whip, like my chick. Doing the buck 6 with me in the cockpit. Grinding cousin, I got 4 dozen, even 11 5. If I see you keep it coming in my way, that business heavy as my name.
New York shooting under 40% all in all for the game. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. Heinrich and Rose, the guards. Jimmy Butler is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Gibson in at the 5 spot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. Kirk Heinrich in his 12th season out of Kansas. Remember covering this guy in college. Still a quality defensive combo guard at 6'4", tremendous IQ and anticipation really helps him at the defensive end. And he's, I think, a little underrated offensively, too.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And here are the Bulls now. Rose dishes to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got 58. And Heinrich playing big numbers for the Bulls last season. But Steve, his shooting percentages have started now to tail off over the last few years.
You know, I think his defense is really what keeps him on the court at this point, Kevin. Offensively, still a good playmaker and a decision maker, but he's not going to be a big scorer.
Pass to AC. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. Blocked. Outside Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Galloway, he's covered by Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Early. Offensive rebound.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
Butler kicks to Heinrich from deep 3-point range. Rebound by Aldridge.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Gasol. Gasol's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. It was Amundsen who's checked in for New York.
17 seconds on the shot clock.
Feeds it to AC. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Oh! How did that go in?
Unbelievable.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Poked loose. Oh, here comes Heinrich all alone. Here's Butler. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly. No defense for that.
And turnovers, Clark and Steve, have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Why does it always come back to food, Clark?
Shot clock at 6. Early misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
There's the triple. The shot no good. The Knicks shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. And now, in transition, is Heinrich. Here we go. And finished off by Rose.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
That's good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by New York.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Lets it go with a three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 69 points for Butler.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Galloway, he's covered by Rose. Rejected by Gasol. And they'll keep possession, but they get it back. They get it back, and that one's good.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Well, Chicago's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Shot's good by Gibson.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Early kicks to AC. Passes it to Early.
For a long time now, the Western Conference has been the deeper conference as the top 5 or 6 teams have legitimate title hopes. But last year for the East, it was especially down, and it was really viewed as a 2-team conference.
So it's the Knicks now. And here is Gasol. Butler passes to Gasol. Outside Butler. Fires for 3. And the Bulls, another 3. The two teams out east that people were talking about, of course, were the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers, but it was so bad where teams out west were joking, Clark, about how they could get moved to the Eastern Conference because they'd fare better.
Well, yeah, the Blazers media team joked about that at the expense of the Eastern Conference, but they did have a bit of a point. A lot of very good teams out west, no denying that, who did make the playoffs and could have not only been playoff teams in the East, but maybe would have been able to grab a home court advantage. I think the Suns at 48 wins would have probably been a top 4 seed in the East.
Right. Here's Early. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Ring shot on the way. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Gibson. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Anthony's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Muhammad comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell subbed in for Butler. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it.
Knicks ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
And so it's New York with it. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Outside Rose. Heinrich outside. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Snell dishes to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Expanding his range. And the basket by Muhammad.
I'll tell you what, they are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth quarter.
You called that one right, causing some serious harm from long range.
Galloway. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Heinrich. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
Galloway, the pass to Early. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
From deep, Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Galloway, the pass to Amundsen. Here's Early, defended by Gasol. Early kicks to AC. To the left wing. Here's Galloway. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Muhammad dishes to Heinrich. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he gets the bucket.
He's been key for this team's offense, the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve. No doubt.
Here's Galloway. Another shot. Gasol with the block. Now Muhammad. Now the pass to Snell. Taken away by Anthony. Inside, early. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Snell, the pass to Hinrich. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Heinrich's got 38 points.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
And here are the Bulls now. Puts up a 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Heinrich's got 41.
Boy, he's putting up big numbers in that three-point column, guys.
The dish to AC. Pass to Early. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hinrich. And the wide open shot from Rose. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. New York shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Pass to Early. And here's Anthony from the arc. Muhammad pulls it in. And here are the Bulls now. Rose goes in, takes it up with both hands, and rips it down. Boy, look at the big ups, Clark.
Major bounce there. I mean, he can fly, folks. Really fly.
And we're seeing more and more of that, it seems, guys, out of the point guard spot in the NBA these days.
Shane Larkin's checked in for New York. Morris checked in for the Bulls. Here's Larkin, who's covered by Rose. Anthony drives in, and Muhammad sends it back. Rose kicks to Muhammad, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Muhammad's got 5 points in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Larkin dishes to AC. He feeds it to Amundsen. And Gasol sends it back. And Moore kicks to Rose. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Stolen by Rose. Another one falls for Chicago.
And tack on a few more. More points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Larkin kicks to Anthony. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win will give them a nice boost down the road when they face this club again in the second and third games of the season series.
Yeah, predictably, the stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Jimmy Butler. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Rose kicks to Gasol. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one's on Anthony.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Lou Odmanson. And a change for the Bulls. Brooks checked in. Can't hit. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward.
Releases. Nails it.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen him have